He's soft, he's squishy, and he was supposed to be safe. But Doey the Doughman turned out to be one of the most heartbreaking characters in all of Poppy Playtime. He wasn't just made of dough, he was made of people. Doey's story starts way before things got creepy. Back in the 1950s, Playtime Co. released a toy called Doey Dough. It was just a fun, moldable dough for kids to play with, shape, and squish. But like many of Playtime Co., S Products, that happy toy had a dark future. Years later, during the company's Dark Bigger Bodies initiative, scientists used Doey Dough as the base to create something new. They didn't just want toys anymore, they wanted living, feeling toys. That's when they started Experiment 1322, Doey the Doughman. Doey was different from the other monsters. He was made from the minds of three real people, Jack Ayers, Kevin Barnes, and Matthew Hallard. But who are these kids? On December 25th, 1992 during Christmas, Jack Ayers received a toy of Doey the Doughman and an invitation for a visit of the Playtime Quarter Factory. During his visit on January 22nd, 1993, he fell into one of VAT machines that created the dough for the toys of Doey the Doughman. He would later become one of the three kids turned into Experiment 1322. Same with Kevin Barnes, who was a test subject who was chosen to be one of the components for Experiment 1322. His name was mentioned in 1322 report, Void, where the scientist explained that he had clear neural abnormalities and had to be pulled out of Home Sweet Home to perform an unspecified surgery, which was revealed to be preparation for his usage as one of the three constituent parts of Project Doey. While we don't have much info about Matthew Hallard, but it known later that he was chosen to be one of the components for Experiment 1322, and that is when Doey the Doughman was created. Each of them added a piece of their personality. One was kind, one was protective, and one had a lot of hidden anger. These emotions didn't just mix, they fought each other inside Doey. That's why he can be your friend one minute, and a nightmare the next. When you first meet Doey in Chapter 4, he's actually helpful. He leads the player to a place called Safe Haven, a secret area in the factory where the remaining good toys hide from the monsters. For a while it feels like you've found a friend. He even protects the smaller toys like a big brother. Some players think Doey remembers being human, and that deep inside he still wants to do good. But nothing stays safe for long in Playtime Co. The prototype, the factory's most dangerous monster, finds Safe Haven and destroys it. Doey watches everything he tried to protect get wiped out. That moment breaks something inside him. The kind, helpful side disappears, and the anger takes over. He turns into a huge, rage-filled version of himself. The squishy dough becomes hard and sharp. His eyes burn red. He blames the player for not stopping it. In the final moments of Chapter 4, you're forced to fight Doey. It's one of the saddest boss fights in the series. During the battle, he says strange lines like, "I just wanted them to be safe," and "they trusted me." These aren't just random words. They're memories from the people he was made from. At the very end, just before he disappears, he seems calm, like he finally remembers who he really was. It's a tragic ending for a character who never wanted to be a monster in the first place. If you look closely around the factory, you'll find little clues about Doey. There's a fake ad with a phone number. If you call it, you hear creepy recordings of Doey's creators. Some players think Jack, Kevin, and Matthew didn't agree to be part of the experiment, that their minds were taken against their will. There are also drawings from children showing Doey as a hero, meaning some of the kids loved him before things went bad. It makes his fall even more painful. What if Doey was meant to be the first good monster? What if the scientists were testing if love and kindness could be stronger than fear and rage? And when Doey failed, they gave up. Doey the Doughman isn't just a scary boss or a weird side character. He's a reminder of how far Playtime Co. went, taking real people, real feelings, and turning them into toys. His story is one of kindness, heartbreak, and what happens when we try to play God. Thanks for watching. If you want more deep dives into the dark secrets of Poppy Playtime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.